Day 1531, and bloody hell. Hello. Nice. Is it Tuesday? I got a headache. I've not drank nearly enough. Water-wise, this is literally all I've drunk. Glass, nice. 750 mils, and there's still a bit left. Not good. Obviously, I've had a bit of fruit today, so stuff with like water content in it, but it's actually pathetic. And I have some coconut water which I haven't even opened. So this is poor. This is actually really poor. I think can feel it in my side as well, which is probably the kidney stones. And I have a headache, which is probably the dehydration, at least in part. Also, I'm quite hungry. Yeah, all in all, not a good day for food and drink. Not a good day. Today was, yeah, busy-ish. There was a customer, oh my lord. Luckily, I didn't get, but the person sitting next to me did, and yeah, they were kicking off, man. They were there for probably at least a couple or a few hours. They were not having it at all. My colleague, who was actually training as well, so people who have kind of been brought down to this department who either have never been there or haven't been there for a while, they're obviously having to be trained or retrained. And obviously my colleague next to me was training up one of the people, so obviously he's on the job, so you know they're showing them what to do, and obviously when you're doing that you don't know what or who you're going to get, and my colleague happened to get a pretty problematic case, but I think they dealt with it really well, man. I was quite proud of them, actually. They handled it really well. They didn't lose their cool. They explained things well. They obviously tried to help out as best as possible, but you know, sometimes, you know, your best is not even good enough certain times, and that's just the nature of the job. It's unfortunate when it goes like that, but yeah, sometimes your best just isn't good enough. That's how it goes. But yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, my head is hurting, man. I actually, I think I more need to eat than anything. Well, I need to obviously drink. Well, no, drinking is more important, but yeah, both. Oil, the price of oil is still not looking great. Strait of Hormuz being bullied, mate, bullied by the Iranians. Apparently, according to Trump, I think Iran's been getting battered even more today by the Americans. I don't know how much more battering it can take. Because I know him and his administration are saying, obviously, if they're not looking to put a chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz, then they will feel a wrath unlike anything that has been felt before. Those aren't his exact words, but, you know, you could paraphrase it, and that'd probably be pretty close to what he said. Yeah, funny guy. Hadn't really checked crypto properly. Oh, I did have one of my friends who I'm going to be calling back shortly, was reaching out to me asking if I wanted to be part of one of the floats for Carnival, Notting Hill Carnival. Because, yeah, I guess a lot of this stuff does kind of have to be done pretty early, or usually it's better if it gets done well in advance. So they sent me some links for some of the floats, and basically, you know, what you get for what you pay for. So like the costume, get unlimited drinks for a lot of them, get some food provided, obviously access to toilets. Sharp pain in my chest right there, not nice. I do occasionally get those. I do wonder, am I close to having a heart attack? I hope not. I think that happened to getting somewhat off off on a tangent. This dude that I went to college with, um, I wouldn't ever say we were friends, but we were cool. We weren't cool at one point, but yeah, that's a different topic, different subject. But yeah, he was a really funny guy. Like he was cool, man. He was cool, and yeah, he was just known to be. He was quite popular, quite likable, very funny, very funny. But yeah, literally, this was maybe like uni times. Just got news that I think apparently he was up at work one day, and I think he just collapsed. I could be confabulating right now because I don't know if it was a heart attack, but I feel like it was. But I know definitely he collapsed at work, and I don't know if he died there and then or if it was when he got taken to hospital or at the scene. I don't know, but yeah, he was super young, man, and it just goes to show like you never know, man. You never know when your time is up. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's sad, man. I do, it pops up in my mind every now and then. Yeah. Anywho, life. But yeah, anyways, the carnival thing. Yeah, so yeah, you get packages for what you pay for and all of that jazz. And I haven't actually done it. I go carnival near enough every year, and I'm always up by some of the floats and follow them for a good while, and you know get somewhat envious, particularly when you're really bunched up on the sides and you can't bloody move. Because obviously, if you're taking part in one of the floats, then obviously you have your own space, and even if it's quite packed, there's room to move, and yeah, the unlimited drinks and the food, and yeah, man, and the fact that you can actually leave and go outside of the floats and then come back in, because obviously you've got wristbands and stuff. Yeah, never actually done it. I probably should do it one year. I probably should. What I also need to do. Oh shoot, run out of time. Flip. 7 minutes. What I need to do is rent out an Airbnb close by up to Carnival, so that I don't have to be doing this thing of coming back home, like the journey back. Like, don't get me wrong, it's uh I'm used to it, and I kind of I've grown accustomed to it, and as I've grown accustomed to it, I kind of like the whole journey process, but more so just the kind of like ambling through, and seeing what's going on, and doing the walk back, and who knows what might happen. You might bump into someone on the way back, probably someone that but yeah, just like the whole atmosphere. Obviously, it kind of dies off when you get back to, say, like, I don't know, Victoria Station. You might still see some carnival people mingling about there on their way home, but I'm talking about more when you're still in Notting Hill or around that area, and then once when you're walking out, and everyone's going off and going to this place, that place, getting food here, getting food there, and then you get to the station, and then you're on the train with all the people. Just the buzz, the atmosphere, man, it's good stuff. But anyways, I need to stop talking, so leave it there. Stay 1531. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1532.